Yeah, I just think we're really excited to get this season underway. Got a pretty different team, lost some guys to the portal and whatnot. Um, last year was fun, but I think this is a new team ready to, make our own mark on the season. And, we're kind of in the same position of, we expect to go back again. I think everyone will be a little disappointed if we don't, but I mean, we're just excited, ready to get the season started.
You said different team. Can you describe some of those different pieces?
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of returners, but we didn't return a ton of minutes, so a lot of guys having to step up in different places. A couple freshmen coming in, Eman and Javen, they've been playing really well, and just they'll give us some good minutes and whatnot. Corbin, transfer from Texas Tech, he's been playing really well. When he gets going, he's unstoppable. One of the most athletic people I've ever played with. So. Just a little different team chemistry, a little different. I think we'll be a lot better moving the ball and whatnot. I think it'll be a really fun year. Move the ball a lot, shoot a lot, play offense fast. A little different from last year. We played offense kind of slow, but we're just super excited.
And Coach Cross was talking about the player development from the coaches. So from the player standpoint, how did the two new coaches kind of come in here and really give you guys a different kind of look and feel?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Campbell came in and he's really offensive minded, which like he really doesn't focus on defense at all, which we haven't had a coach like that since I've been here, and so he's just brought kind of a new mindset to the way we've been playing. Still focusing on all of our same defensive principles, but we focused a lot more on offense, I feel like, and kind of getting that going more. And Coach Canales too, just the vibe and the energy that he brings. Our player development, I feel like, has improved a lot more mandatory and a lot more intentional this year. Last year I feel like guys were just, getting their shots up to say they got shots up. I feel like this year guys are getting into the gym to get better so that the team can improve.
Thomas, you're going to have an even bigger role this year. What are the biggest things you've been working on?
I think just I kind of wanted to make an emphasis on like my ability to get to the basket. I feel like last year in my freshman year, a lot of times, I was shot heavy, like shoot a lot of threes. But teams would catch on to that. And so, if a team was taking away 3-point shooting, I kind of felt like there wasn't like a spot where I fit in on the offense. So I think just Coach Campbell, Coach Gilbert have really helped me feel more comfortable with the ball in my hands just because I do have a bigger role this year and the ball will be in my hands more. Just getting more comfortable with the ball, getting more comfortable finishing at the rim around bigger people. And I think I've gotten a lot better in those aspects. Still need to improve, but yeah, I think that'll be a big area for me.
And Coach talked about your connection with Theo. You also connection with friendship. You guys have a friendship outside of the court. So tell me about that and getting to play with each other this year.
Yeah, we've got like a little nickname we've given ourselves, the Snow Cones. So we've been roommates since we got here. That relationship is kind of like I feel like we consider pretty much brothers at this point. I don't even really know how to explain it. It's just great friendship. Just always messing around, always joking, able to get serious when it needs to be serious. But just a great person to have when you're away from home and you're not around a lot of family. Just to feel like you do have a little bit of family there.
Thomas, talk about what you did in the offseason to try and get ready for this year. You're talking about you individually.
Yeah, I think just a lot of skill work with different coaches. Coach Campbell came in and he helped me a lot on my shot. I feel like last year I was very streaky. Like I would have a couple good games and then a couple games where I just couldn't hit anything. We messed with my shot a little bit. I feel like I'm a lot more confident in it. Got some better muscle memory with it now. I shot like 29% from three last year, and I know I'm a much better 3-point shooter than that. So I'm really expecting that to go up. And then Tyler, one of our new GAs, has helped me a lot with ball handling, just because, like I said, I'll have the ball in my hand a lot more this year, and I have a bigger role. So I felt like that should be an area that I need to get better at. I can't have the ball if I'm not confident handling it. So Tyler's helped me a lot in that area. Coach Gilbert, just being more confident with the ball, making moves. Now that am dribbling a little bit more, what moves to make with the ball in my hand. Coach Gilbert's helped me a lot in that way. Coach Kelvin does a great job of keeping me in a good headspace. You know, I feel like the past couple years I've had a problem with, you know, just kind of getting down on myself a little bit. You know, make a bad play, miss a shot, kind of staying on the play and not getting on to the next one, or fixing it, just staying negative on what happened instead of looking towards the future. Like, we're on a different play now, or, you know, just because I missed that shot doesn't mean I got to miss the next one. And so he's really helped me keep in a great headspace. So I think the coaching staff really, you know, kudos to them. I think they've helped me a ton this offseason. You know, whenever I want to work out or do anything, they're always there to help me out. So shout out to them.
I've noticed that, I've done my research and see y'all lost 6 players last year, including the Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year,
Yeah.
former Sun Belt Conference Freshman of the Year. You've won 20 games in a row for like 5 years.
Mm.
Losing all those players, I bet a lot of fans are going to say, well, this team's going to have a big drop-off. I don't get the feeling that y'all are accepting that. Y'all think y'all can compete for a title and an NCAA bid again?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we feel that way at all. You know, they put us in the poll they put out recently. They had us like 4th in the Sun Belt. You know, we felt kind of a little disrespected by that. We didn't really think it was that big of a deal. I mean, obviously great players, all of those guys that left, but we thought, you know, we still got guys returning. We've got great guys coming in, and at the end of the day, you know, Coach Cross is still our coach. You know, he's won 20 games 4 years in a row for a reason. So, you know, I just didn't really understand why people think there's going to be a drop-off. I think we think we could be even better than last year. You know, so I feel like we have a lot of confidence in this team. We have a lot of confidence in our coaches. And, you know, you know, you could have any personnel, but the things that we do at our core, like our team principles, those things won't change. So I think we'll still have a really fantastic season.
All right, thanks, Thomas.
Yep. All right, appreciate it, Joel.
And we'll take questions.
Kerrington, looking towards this season, how do you feel like your role within the team has kind of expanded?
Definitely, I'd say my leadership role has expanded on and off the court. Like Coach said, you got to be able to lead by example starting off. So, you know, just showing guys, new guys that's coming in, transfers, even people that we still have here, just being able to show guys, you know, like we work hard, you know. So definitely just being able to lead the team in any way as possible, you know, being there to help somebody up. They're not having a great day, being able to, you know, take myself out of it, you know, push the next guy, or sometimes, like I said today earlier, in order to be a leader, sometimes you have to serve. So I feel like, you know, like doing the little things, like going to get rebounds for the guys that don't get as much minutes as everybody else does, you know. So I just feel like something small as that, picking trash up, simple things like that goes a long way, and it just shows the guys that, like, we work hard, you know. So I just feel like being able to lead guys, you know, especially the top dogs, being able to, you know, hey, pull them to the side, just allowing everybody to have a common space, you know, everybody can talk to. So I just feel like my goal as a leader this year is just going to be even bigger than it was last year.
This is the first practice I've ever watched. Y'all are going nonstop.
Yes, sir.
The push-ups, surprise. What's the deal with the push-ups?
Okay, so we do that drill as a disadvantage drill. So, you know, because all the time it's not always going to be 5-on-5 basketball-wise. So we do whoever shoots it, or whatever, even if it's a make or a miss, you shoot it, go down and do a push-up to give the other team an advantage. So it's basically playing like a 4-on-5. Now we're having to do a fix-it drill to where we're playing 4-on-5, having the back guy come in. Hopefully we can have everybody, you know, funnel to the ball, being able to stop it, so then we can end up turning back on 5-on-5.
I bet y'all can all do a lot of push-ups, though.
Oh, man, you don't even understand, man. It's hard. It's hard.
Kerrington, what should people expect from this team this season? How is it different from last year's team?
This year's team, I feel like we're definitely going to be able to move the ball around a little bit more. Last year team, we had a couple of guys where they could just, you know, take their man off the dribble, you know, just break it down, simple as that, just say, hey, go. This year I feel like we do have some guys that can do that, but we're not in the mindset of doing that. We're in the more of a mindset of passing to make the shot open, or, you know, attacking long closeout, stuff like that. So I just feel like this year we're going to be playing more 5-on-5 basketball, being able to move the ball around a lot. with the addition of Coach Campbell, he's been able to help everybody, you know, with the shooting mechanics. It could be a big guard, so I feel like we're definitely going to be able to shoot the ball a lot better than we were last year. So that just playing fast, you know, open threes. We got a lot of athletes coming in with Corbin and JB being around the goal. Bird can get up there sometimes, TD. So just being able to, you know, get the open three, play fast, lob, dunking, transition, simple things like that. So I feel like we're definitely going to be a highlight reel team this year, for sure.
Winning the Sun Belt tournament and making the NCAA tournament, how special was that, and what do you take from that year into this year?
Winning the Sun Belt tournament, it was something that I would never forget because growing up, if you're a basketball player, you always watch March Madness. So, you know, anything dealing with March Madness, just being able to get the feel of it before even getting there, it was like none other. Just seeing the confetti drop down, everybody jumping around, hugging coaches. Coach, we did it. It all worked out. You know, it's definitely something that you think about, that you'll forever think about. Bringing it into this year, I do feel like we want to talk about it, but we don't want to harp on it. You know what I'm saying? So just definitely saying, hey, we know what it takes to get there. We've done it before. So making sure everybody that's new, you know, bringing them in together, putting them on the same page. You know, we have a practice. Hey, this wasn't a championship level practice today. Hey, this was a championship level practice today. So just making sure that everyone has the same mindset of knowing what we have to do to achieve it, but not spending too much time on it because the past is the past. Got to focus on the present. So, you know, just having that in the mindset, you know, just making sure everybody on one accord definitely help us going to the season.
Anything else? Thanks, Kerrington.
Let's do it.
Emmanuel just asked Kerrington about what that run was like for him. What was it like for you watching that as a commit?
When I committed to Troy, when I seen that they actually made the NCAA tournament, it was shocking to me. Because like I was coming to this school next year, so it made it more exciting. And I knew that I was going to be a part of a championship team. So I know that knowing them winning that championship, when I come here, they was going to give me the player development that I needed to get here, and to be on the same level as them. Like he said, like Kerrington said, we work hard every day. We play hard, we practice hard, and we got a motto that say champions are won today. So every day we come in practice, we go hard as we can to get back to that goal. I say the type of basketball player I am, I'm willing to make sacrifices. Like, whatever coach need me to do, I would do it. I bring energy. I'm a defensive player mostly. I'm mostly a defensive player, and I'm just whatever he need me to do, I'll do it. Like, I sacrifice my role. I'll sacrifice my role to do what he would need me to do.
And how's that transition been from high school to here now in the player development for you?
It's very fast. It's way faster. It's very fast. But I feel like since I got here with the coaching staff and the GAs that we got, they helped me adjust faster and easier. I just realized that I had to slow down, slow my mind down. They helped me out every single day. And like since I got here, it's just been great. It's been great.
Coach talked about how it's a great group of guys this year. Tell me about how you feel coming in and getting to be a part of this brotherhood here.
They're a great bunch. It's a great group of guys. We are off-court activities. We're always doing things as a whole. We're always together. We're always communicating. Everyone looks out for each other. And on the court, the things that happen off the court, you can tell that it's gonna happen on the court. Like we'll give up a good shot for a way better shot. We move the ball around more. We talk more. We communicate a lot, even though like somebody could be down on, they missed a shot or something, the other team in here pick them up. We always just motivate each other. We don't never talk down to each other.
Anything else?
Why did you pick Troy to play college basketball?
Troy felt like family. When they recruited me, I was getting recruited by other colleges, but like Troy, they kept in touch. Like they constantly called, they constantly texted. So when I came to Troy for the team camp, my senior year, when I got here after the game, I had told my coach, I was like, I'm coming here. Like, I'm coming here because I like the energy. I like the energy they brings. I like how they care for each other, how they care for the players, and they just look out for it.